I think everybody did a great job. I think coaches, players, I think everybody was executing at a high level in that second half. The goal now is we got to put 4 quarters together.
So how do you do that, Dad?
Build on what we just did. So it really just comes down to everybody executing. I thought we got some great protections. I thought some of the runs started hitting. The quarterback, when it wasn't great, did a great job extending the play and had 2 huge plays to be able to extend the drive. So when you're able to convert on third down, get those extra plays, get into the plan, get into the things that you want to do, that's when you see that good stuff happen.
Looking back on Zach's performance, just kind of your assessment on it.
He did a good job. Very good job. Like I said, I thought he did a great job extending the plays. I thought there was really 2 big-time plays that he had. The one on I think it was about 3rd and 12, the one that he crossed the field to the left and just casually kind of threw the ball to Garrett, made it look very easy. I think that's something great to see. And then when those easy plays were there for us to make, he was able to capitalize on them, whether it was simply checking the ball down to Breece or getting the ball down the field to one of the tight ends. I thought he executed at a very high level, and it was everybody. It wasn't just him. I think it was across the board. It was a great all 11 group effort. It's a fine line, because you want him to be able to escape primarily up into the pocket, but there are going to be some times when you have no choice. I mean, you have to whirly bird out of it like he did in that situation. But the key is just to make him feel confident and understand when he's got the pressure on him compared to when he doesn't and he can set his feet. So I think as long as we're continually talking about that, coaching that's all we can do. And in the end, when he goes out there, it gets exciting. For us, we want to put our heads down and work. We want to contribute to this football team. I thought we played, especially that second half, we just want to do our part for this football team. So for us, we just feel good about the performance, and now we got to do it again, and we got to do it multiple quarters and not wait till the second half. It's definitely one of the harder positions on the offensive field because of all the things that we ask a center to do. He makes all the calls, both protections and in the run game, and he's got to get all the guys around him correct also. So whether it's making a call, adjusting a call, passing the calls down, there's so many things that people don't know that we ask him to do, and we faced a lot of different defenses, especially these past couple weeks that he started. So, I give him so much credit for working. Keith doing such a great job working with him. There are growing pains because he is young, but you see those things coming a little bit more natural, understanding some of the first plays that we didn't know if he would get the calls to now he's starting to get them before we even have to say things. So those are just the things that you're going to have to continually push, and the more experience you have, the better those things are going to happen. We've wanted to use it a lot. Again, it's kind of the situation of the game. When you're in an up-tempo, hurry-up mode, you're typically static, get lined up and go because you don't want to waste the time of being able to motion people around. But the basic offense that we do, if you go back and look at the whole season when we're running the regular stuff that we're doing, we like to motion. That gives a lot of different things. We want to pressure the defense and having to make adjustments. We want better angles. There are all kinds of different reasons why we motion. The one key thing, we don't want to motion just to motion. We want to be sure we have a reason why we're motioning. So that's whenever you see that there's a very specific reason why we're doing it. It's a ton because you can game plan a very specific pass just to him when he's releasing right now from the backfield or extend it out as a wide receiver. Then you could hand him the ball. And then when you're trying to get the ball to somebody else and it's not there, and really, for Zach, it was sometimes his third option, and you're dumping it down to him, and with his speed, for him to be able to take it for an explosive play is great because it makes it so that a quarterback doesn't have to feel like, to get an explosive play, I have to throw the ball down the field. Because the truth is we are very aggressive, but defenses take that away. And so when you have that comfort level of everybody's taking those things away, I can check it down and get a huge play. Now you're forcing the defense to have to play both. Now they can't drop back all the way, so now you're going to get those ones down the field. So I think that anytime you have a guy like that with that amount of speed to be able to take a check down is very advantageous for us.